Can you imagine?
You're a fluttering cunt. What's your Mackey's breakfast order?
That's really scary.
I know.
Unpopular opinion coming your way here. I don't like Mackey's egg.
Yet you'll get a sausage McMuffin.
Well, yeah, I don't like it. I just rid of the egg.
What, so you just
kick the egg out?
So it's just pork and bun?
No, it's like bacon. And cheese.
Yeah, to be fair though.
I just don't like. I don't like Mackey's egg. Must be some childhood trauma where I had. Like, I think what it was is they served like breakfast on a plane once, and it was like basically it was like a shit Mackey's McMuffin, and it just made me feel really ill.
Right. Oh, and on a plane.
Yeah. So now the thought of
eggs
like
on a plane.
microwaved egg, I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm okay. So I just go for sausage, bacon, McMuffin with cheese, and then obviously probably a flatbread and 45 hash browns because I'm a fat cunt.
Right.
I just love a hash brown.
Is this just a memory that I've created for myself? Didn't Mackey's hash browns used to be like 75p? Mm-hmm. And now they're like double, if not more.
Like 150 for a fucking hash brown.
Because if they were like 75p, I'd get like 5 or 6.
How many do you get? I guess you get 2.
Usually 2.
Because of the meals.
I think if I'm like...
I could be pushed to get a 3rd.
Yeah, it depends how hungover I am. Fuck's sake.
So if I'm hungover, I'll definitely get 3.
Same wavelength,
this is where we
baby.
Do a podcast, bro.
Because what else do you need in your life than 2 white men having the exact same opinion, talking to each other in their fucking echo chamber?
Why does this get any views?
It doesn't.
I'm fuming about our Plymouth vlog.
Oh!
I'm just so upset.
Right, if you're watching this, even if you've seen it already, please I beg you, click off this podcast and go watch the Plymouth vlog.
I'm just
it's
gonna
so
get
good.
Up the analytics, because if you ask me, so the 3 we've done, James, the Plymouth, the St Austell, the St Ives, rank them from 1 to 3 and how happy you were with how it came out.
I would personally...
And then we'll look at the views. Oh,
so
your and Jess's podcast is at 3 out of 10 though.
Oh, sick, lovely stuff. People are probably just looking for the drama. To be fair, which to be fair, we'll clickbait and use their views. I think for me, St Austell, whilst not a bad video in the slightest, is an obvious 3rd. I think St Ives and Plymouth work for. It depends what style people like of video. Plymouth is a tighter video. St Ives, is like paced a little bit slower, is more chill. I think weirdly both of those videos ended up fitting their environments. I think I prefer St Ives, but that's also because I know about the view count and I know it's done better.
Okay, how do you think St Austell is? What do you think St Austell's on?
Bearing in mind, I've checked these within the last week or so I think I roughly know. St Austell is 50 or 60?
Yeah, it's like 59.
Yeah.
Plymouth, St Ives is 189.
That's got to be like top 5 videos for us, I think.
I'll have a look.
Because I'm thinking about the ones that we up there is... Wait, can I guess? Yeah, this
Okay, let me sort it by viewed. Most viewed. Okay, so top 5.
Right, I think I might be able to do this in order. Number 1 is Sharp Family Singers Reaction. Number 2, I believe, is that Turning Red clip.
It is exactly. Disney's killing Pixar. Great clickbait from us. That's on 401 views. Sharp Family Singers is on 4.1 thousand views.
4.1?
4.1k.
That's mad.
We need to react to what's
I believe 3, for some reason, is our 50th pod.
Okay.
Or is that just in the top 5, but
it's
not?
in the top 5, it's not number 3.
Okay. So St Ives is in the top 5?
St Ives is number 3, with 189.
So
you've
then
got 4 and 5 left.
Oh, wait. Oh, what? St Ives is 3rd?
St Ives is 3rd.
Oh, the fucking Big 50 pod didn't do it. So it's the Big 55th?
Big 50 is 4th.
4th.
182, so literally barely below St Ives.
Is it a podcast?
It is a podcast. Number 5 is a podcast.
Matt and Ben?
It's my favourite podcast.
Is it? Oh, is it the Christmas one?
It's the first Christmas one.
Cool.
115. Matt and Ben is then number 6.
Yeah.
So you were very accurate with Matt and Ben.
Matt and Ben's there. I think a couple of the 4 of us podcasts are quite high.
Moving In is number 7.
Yeah.
The Holiday one's number 9. And then other than that, Parker's original one is number 8.
Very nice.
Jesse Reed's in the Thumbnail are number 7. But I don't
We
think
knew that clickbait would work.
we just need to start getting random. I might start superimposing people in the thumbnails.
Roz!
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, well, it's slightly depressing that Plymouth is on 17 views in 2 weeks.
It's such a good video.
And it was genuinely editing it. I was like, this is good. Like, this is.
Mab is actively.
And then we chat shit on a podcast.
Yeah, we
I don't think we've had a podcast on that low.
But it's weird what will do well, because, like, the Plymouth video, for example, is about 10 times better than the fucking car boot video.
Car Boot's on 65.
Yeah, car boot has beaten 2 out of the 3 of those
awful.
big. We put in so much so much effort into Mab Go just for fucking going to a car boot to beat 2 out of 3 of them.
All of our podcasts, average, get at least 30 views. Most of the time more, but at least 30 views is like a minimum. We drive all the way up, we get the train all the way up to Plymouth, film with 2 cameras, do all these segments, put all this effort in, and it gets 17 views, like. But that's happened, I think that must have happened to you on your check. It's happened to me where you like put all this effort into a video and it's like, why do I bother? Like, what is the fucking
And then I'll make
point?
a fucking reaction.
Yeah, and then you
Like,
do some clickbait and it's like, bam, and I'm like, oh, this is class.
Like, for a while, I only had, like, one video on 10k on the Nerdy Brit. The Nerdy Brit is coming back soon, guys. He's had to take a little break. He is coming back soon. But now, I think I've got, like, 5 or 6 just because a load of my reaction videos just ticked over.
The Jodie regenerated
well,
one.
Obviously, the Jodie...
The Tanner react.
The initial, my first ever 10k one was shooting at with being the 14th Doctor.
Because you did that. I swear you recorded that like as it would like.
And now the initial Heather's reaction, the Marvel musical
What?
one, and the 6th musical reaction
Yeah.
have all now ticked over 10k. Beetlejuice at 7.9. Why did I stop reacting to music? Why did I
see why I do it?
Why did I sacrifice the views just for my own creative integrity? For fuck's sake. Do I create a new channel and just go back to doing musical reactions?
That's kind of the
'cause I
thing
got
where
views?
I'm trying to have a balance where like I'm trying to splice videos I actually want to make between reaction videos.
This is depressing.
Oh,
So
God. Are you on just top videos?
right, okay. So right, my number 1 video, reaction video. 2, not a reaction video. 3 is a reaction. 4 is a reaction. 5 is a reaction, 6 is a reaction, 7 is a reaction, 8 is a reaction, 9 is a reaction, 10 is a reaction, 11 is a reaction, 12 is a reaction, 13 is a reaction with you, thank you very much.
Oh, what was I in?
The SpongeBob one.
Ah, yeah.
Which was a slow burn, but
Where's it on
that
now?
was a very slow. I thought that did shite, to be fair.
Oh, look at that. Things you love to see.
Yeah, you licked that is
God,
just steady.
Proper, yeah.
That is a proper
We back that though.
and then another reaction, and then not a reaction for the next couple.
It's this thing where recently I've been trying to I need to put videos that I know are going to do well in between videos I actually want to make. Like I did a 40-minute video, like scripted video essay kind of video about DreamWorks versus Pixar. That's not gonna and then I react to Horrible Histories and it's got 700 views in 8 days, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep doing it, obviously. Because then I've had comments going, oh, you need to watch this song, that song, this song. That's the other good thing about reaction videos. People will go, oh, what about this musical? You didn't do that song from this musical. And then I'm like, I know there's going to be interaction, but I just...
All I know about YouTube is make videos you want to watch, and then other people will too.
I think that's bollocks.
But reaction videos, I think that isn't bollocks, apart from... Obviously, don't be too niche with that idea, because yes, there are videos that literally only, and there's a reason why no one else has made it. But reaction videos are the other one where I'm like, I'm not interested in watching a reaction video, but yet somehow the world is.
That's the thing. I can't tell you the last time I watched a reaction video. I genuinely can't. And if I did, it would have been like a Will and Jim watch. But then I don't see that as like a reaction. That's more like a commentary video. Because I don't think I'd count our like we got drunk and watched as like react, because they're like it takes a lot of time. Like a lot goes into that. Whereas like if you're watching a song, I don't know the last time I watched a reaction video.
The only reaction videos,
hundreds of people are like, yeah, I fucking love it.
The only ones I do is if I'm like really, if I've seen a trailer that I like, there are a couple of creators that I know that make trailer reactions, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to see what their thoughts are.
That's the other thing. If I watch a reaction video, it's going to be a channel that I already know and like, and go, oh, I value this person's opinion.
Yeah, people clearly click on my videos as reactions for the first time.
Yeah, people will just... I have had people subscribe from reaction, but I'm like, why are you watching some random guy react? Like, it baffles... YouTubers, I think, baffles me, but I enjoy doing it, so it's like, I'm going to...
Right.
Keep on
This
going.
is a question.
Okay.
Probably not while I've got this big job on.
Yeah.
In September, bear in mind I'm probably starting another channel in September, but should I create a channel, do some nice branding for it, upload a musical reaction once a week, and just see how it does for like 6 months or so?
Or like an experiment.
I reckon it'll just blow up and it'll do quite well.
It's one of those things where it's so, but then that would, but you'd feel.
It wouldn't feel good. But then again, because a lot of those videos I've fought copyrights on and won, because I'm pretty good these days at knowing what I can get away with. If that ended up being a little moneymaker, I don't really care.
No, it's like the whole thing with like S2W, or as it's literally now Will reacts. He's like, this is just the money channel. He was like, I literally don't make any money on my main channel. This is the moneymaker. I'm like, look, if you got to get your money somehow, mate, and if you don't know that. I
also reckon, minus the initial setup, that would be like 2 hours of my week max.
Oh, is that? Yeah. Like,
so, honestly, I'm tempted just because I think I can, make some okay videos and just see how that does and see how it ticks along. Could be funny.
Yeah, why not? Good funny.
Then on the what? I don't really want to pull any videos down off the Nerdy Brit, to be fair. But then I'm like, I don't want videos in two separate places.
Download it over and then but then you're taking stuff off.
Also, no. Obviously, YouTube copyright would then also be like, yo, what the fuck? Even though there'd be no way of them telling it's the same person.
No, but right. While we're on musicals, I feel like we need to talk about Rogers the Musical, because we haven't had a chance to talk about that. So Rogers the Musical was a little bit in Hawkeye. Great, I love Hawkeye, great series. Funny bit. And then at the end of the series finale, the post-credit scene was the full number of Save the City. Again, I think that is one of the most genius moves from Marvel. It was great, it was funny. I listened to it way too much on Spotify. And then, earlier this year, they announced that they were going to be doing a show at Disney. As at Disneyland of Rogers the Musical.
I initially heard that and thought that was good news.
This is great. And then I remembered that Disneyland is where shows go to die. Because I've seen videos of it, I'm sure everyone else has. It's just soulless. There's just nothing there.
Even Save the City has turned into a soulless.
That's kind of the only thing. Like, I've watched little bits on TikTok, but I was like, I need to watch the full Save the City. There's just no one cares. I'm like,
little reaction video to Rogers the Musical.
What I'm hoping, there's rumours that they're going to put the whole thing on Disney Plus. They're going to like record it professionally, and I'm like, if it then does that, I'll give that a watch, and we'll probably watch it together.
I think they should put more effort. Like it has. If they put a lot of effort into it, that would blow up on something like Broadway.
Oh, it would. It 100% would. But they've
gone the wrong angle.
Hopefully, they go. Let's do it as a trial at Disneyland, and then maybe move it to.
You're good.
Parker School.
You can answer if you need.
I will. We'll see about that. Sorry, loves. Hello. We're recording a podcast. That's okay. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. If that's alright. Cool. See ya. Finished work early. I'm recording a fucking podcast.
Yes!
Well,
This
Rogers
is
the
so...
musical.
Yeah.
Save the city. Help us, Will. Save the soul. No one cared. You can see it on stage. No one was like... They should have been way more excited to be on Rogers the musical.
Paycheck gig!
Yeah. But then you
That's
then
right.
think about a lot of like Disneyland shows and they're not really that much cop.
I mean, I've seen Toy Story the musical.
Oh, that is class.
Fucking incredible.
That was that Disney Cruise Line? Or was that Disney
I think that was Disney Cruise Line.
And we watched the Tangled one for my channel. That good. Happened.
That was shit.
It was. But we should watch more Disney Cruise Line stuff because they're good fun.
Doing work with the other actors I'm doing this pirate thing with because hearing their stories about them talking about like, oh yeah, no, I did this cruise line thing, I got to see this part, like we're doing like, oh yeah, we're talking about the Caribbean and Nassau Harbour in this show, and oh yeah, I went there on this show, and I'm just like, I want to do a cruise
yeah,
line now.
it would be so fun.
I can't sing or
that's the problem with
dance.
cruises, isn't it? Like the people that are on there performing do like different things all the time. So like you have to be able to sing, dance, and act. Well, I don't know, act. You have to be able to sing and dance to the same degree as each other. Like you have to be as good a singer as you are a dancer as you are actor, and it's like to find that is very rare. Like, but it would be a lot of fun.
I just want to see the world, and I feel like
Mad World. I genuinely, it'd be close.
Yeah. Even if I have to like not do that kind of thing as like an actor, if I just have to do that something as like a crew member, I think it's something I'd do because I'd just be like,
just the opportunity to
I just
work and do it.
Like how else? Are you, and even then you can't really see it properly. But like how else are you gonna like go to like all of these different like places and see these things? And I'm never gonna make enough money to do that as a passenger.
That's the thing. So if you can work and do it, and then when you get a day off, you're just like, well, now I'm in Gibraltar, isn't that class?
It's
like
fucking Avaganda.
Let's have a look at the local capuchin monkeys that walk around. Class. Don't I want capuchin monkeys? I don't know what a capuchin is. That a species of monkey?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Try
my best.
My life.
Are you tired, James? Are you okay?
I am a little bit. I think. Well, we were going to record this pod on Tuesday, for example, and I was just like to you. Yeah. Well, initially, I think we said, yo, maybe let's record this pod on Tuesday. And then I was like, yo, I'm going to need some vocal rest.
Because, yes, no, I do remember that.
So basically, obviously, right now I'm in like the full swing of the pirate shows. I think some of it's really enjoyable. I think my big key is always which would I rather be getting paid for, doing this or, you know, doing every other job I've ever done, and this 100% beats it and will never not. Obviously, there are days when it's hard, there are days when it's difficult, but, you know, you push through them.
But it's not that with any job.
Yeah.
And if you can do it, like, you'd rather have that kind of feeling towards a job like this than...
the difference maker is a day that is hard, you feel satisfied when you've pushed through it.
Yeah.
No one has ever... I've never come away from a shift on a checkout and gone, I've pushed through that.
Well done, mate.
Pat on the back. That is
You've
satisfying.
Great, yeah. You just go, great, and now I'm doing it again tomorrow and the day after. You're like... Yeah. But I remember yours, like, you push it, you're like, I did it.
Yeah.
I felt shit or I felt whatever, but I did it.
But the one thing I've had to, like, really, like, keep an eye on this week is, like, vocal stuff. Because I've just been, like, doing so much that, like, vocally I felt that I am, like, starting to die. Because, obviously, I've been doing School of Rock. Tonight is the last night of School of Rock.
Closing night. We saw it Tuesday opening night. We're seeing it tonight closing night. I'm very excited.
God,
I've got my big laugh ready. I'm going to give a lot of laughs. I'm going to give... Because I know being on stage, like, if you do a funny bit and people laugh, it's proper, like... I remember that doing, like, Made in Dagenham.
Yeah.
When people laughed, I was like, right, now I can keep going. So I'm going to elevate my laugh a bit for the...
That's the thing. With a piece that's supposed to be quite comedic, it's, like, instantly... judgeable from an audience perspective. A drama is kind of like a drama is the opposite in where you can come off and you can go, that could have gone great and that could have gone terrible. I don't know.
Ooh, you don't really get that.
Yeah.
Like, obviously you get like what they call it, like laugh tracks on like shows and stuff. At theatre, you don't really get audience members just go ooh if they're watching like The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night Time. But yeah, if you're doing anything comedy, if no one laughs at a joke, you're like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go and have a sit down then.
That's happened a couple of times. But then there have been, like, for example, when I've, like, finished, like, basically I just do a bit in the show where I'm, like, slowly throughout the song, I'm just building up into, like, a very manic
and it is incredible.
But the problem is, because everything is so loud, because I am creating noise, there is a loud soundtrack going on, and then we pretty much jump straight into another song. That bit's really stressful for me, because I can never tell if people have enjoyed it or not.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah, it does look a lot of fun though. And then watching it, I'm just like, yeah, I can't.
One of the things that's the thing, because some people say like, oh yeah, as soon as someone pays you to do something, you then enjoy it a lot less. What I've actually found is because someone's paying me to do,
it's less pressure.
I found getting paid to do something else has made me get literally. I think the first time I went on for School of Rock, literally the first scene, I felt a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Since then, that first show, about any other shows, I haven't felt an ounce of nerves.
I think there's always that in like any show you do, and probably even like professional actors. Is like that first step on stage for a run of a show. You're gonna feel a bit, well, this is because you don't know what to expect. I guess once you've done it once, you're like, yeah, well, I know what's going on. This is fine. And I guess for you stepping onto a stage that you hadn't performed, obviously there had been tech and stuff, but you hadn't performed on before. Must have been like,
I do not think I will ever fall in love with the Princess Pavilion like I have with some other stages. That's
Blake.
for sure.
I love the Blake.
Love the Blake Hay, the Playhouse, There in the Heart.
This is a completely not unrelated. I had to drive our other housemate and his girlfriend up to Truro train station because the train from Pembrokeshire to Truro got cancelled, and then they see shows in London. So I thought, I'll drive, it'll be fine. And then
in Bristol. What are they doing? Because they were in Bristol last night.
They went to Western train station for some reason and got off, and they went to Bristol Hippodrome.
Oi!
Seriously now,
Cunt!
they went to the Hippodrome.
You can't be doing that
to see a show. What they saw at the Hippodrome? 42nd Street, maybe.
I think that sounds.
And then they went to London to see a whole bunch of shows. But no, I had to stop there. We were talking on the way up. And I was like, oh yeah, big up Western. And then Hannah was like, oh yeah, I love the Blake Hay. And I was like, wait, what? So then me and Hannah have this conversation about the Blake Hay. And
what's she done / seen?
Well, apparently she's done a couple of shows at the Blake Hay. And I was like, right, well, when you get back, we need to come on the podcast and we'll do a niche Blake Hay chat, because
we'll do the Blake Hay Theatre podcast.
Like, I was like, how? Sure, fine, but no, we had a chat about the Blake Hay. I love Blake Hay. So if Blake Hay's a 10, where's the Princess Pavilion?
2.
Oh,
fuck it! I don't like it.
Is it actually?
It's like, you know when a theatre is both, because let's face it.
Is it a converted place or is it originally a theatre? It's obviously.
Well, the problem is it just doesn't. It doesn't feel like a theatre because of the way the Princess Pavilion itself is designed. Like it's both. Obviously, if a place is just like a big, large, nice theatre,
I think we should give
that has its energy.
Some context to what the pavilion is. So it's got like bar in it. It's got like a little cafe. It's got gardens. It's got like function rooms.
Weird ass place.
And then it's got a theatre.
But it doesn't really.
Okay, what we should say, it's got like a hall.
Yeah.
In which at the front there's a stage. That's kind of what.
That's the problem. It genuinely feels a bit like Village Hall vibes.
Oh, it is. It like sitting in it as well. It was like you've got like racked seating at the back, but then on the floor it's just chairs that have been put out. Which I was not going, oh, that's not right. But it doesn't feel massively like a theatre. Like they've got full lighting rigs and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. It's like. It's a strange film.
It's never about the size of a theatre, because I mean, I grew up doing theatre in a 60-seater that was very rarely sold out, and I loved it because it was small and it was quaint, and you genuinely grow attached to these places if they're the right vibe, and I can't be more descriptive than the right vibe.
Yeah. But it has to feel.
The pavilion is not the right vibe. The dressing rooms are perfectly nice.
Oh, that's nice.
They're perfectly nice, but it's not the right vibe for me.
And then I look at like the Blake Head. I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever do a show at the Blake Head again, but it's a lovely. Is it because it's like nostalgic? Probably, but it is also just a very nice.
Has those theatre-y vibes.
Yeah, again, because it's not small, because it's not like it doesn't have double layered seating. It's just one level, but it's yeah, and it's gonna be interesting on Tuesday. We're doing like we're basically obviously we're in Joseph, and Tuesday's like we've got 2 hours. Is it 5 till 8?
5 till 8. I think.
Oh, okay. Where we got that slot to go into the pavilion and just sort of have a look round, see if we can run some numbers. And I'm like, I'm worried because the stage didn't look that big.
It's not.
And then I was talking to Tim. Oh, can I say that? Yeah, I guess. I was talking to my director about it on Wednesday or whatever, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I've got." Obviously, he went to see it. And just like we were like, "Oh, how similar what they had be to what we've got?" He was like, "Well, that bit at the front, we won't have that." You know, the bit that comes down. With he was like, "Yeah, that's the pavilion. Apparently, it belongs to the theatre company that are doing School of Rock,
sure,
or something like that. Or like he was basically like, we won't have that. So that's already a significant amount of stage gone. And then obviously the band are like backstage. That's not stage. That's backstage. So shut that off. And then obviously we've got the rostrum. So I'm like, okay.
So are we going a bit deeper in?
So where the band are, like where the drum kit is, that's going to be closed off, and that's backstage. So in front of there is where the rostrum's going to be. So we're taking the front off. We're closing the back, and we're having a rostrum that's at least this big.
I'm not sure who measured up the stage, the space we were rehearsing at. But we don't have that much space.
The other problem is, they have not defined at our rehearsal place how big the stage is. Because there's like moments where we are doing it and they go, oh, that might be a bit far. Can you put some tape or like cones or something down?
Because also a lot of the time
so we know how far
we will be right at the edge of that motherfucking
I'm going to fall into the tuba at this rate. I'm going to be on the drum kit in the pit band like, hello lads, sorry, don't mind me.
Are they not doing what we...
No.
Wait, are they having the...
So that bit where the stage is there, that's going, and that's where the band are going.
We're going to have even less seats to sell then.
Yes. Less seats, less stage.
Fuck. Tim!
So it's like,
what are you doing?
I don't know who measured this so we can choreograph it, but can they re-measure the thing? Because I am genuinely convinced that we're going to have to... Well, to be fair, our choreographer's has been saying, can it be closer together? We ain't going to have a choice.
Right.
It looks narrower and it looks shallower. I'm like, whoever's measured this up needs to redo it.
I don't want to be selfish, but can we try Call for Cornwall 50 quid?
Oh, can you imagine?
That'd be so cool.
That would be great. But
we were talking about this in Pirates the other day. Bucket list theatres.
See, I don't think I'd ever perform it just because I don't think it's my kind of thing. But I can't remember what it's called. The famous open air theatre in like Greece. They're like proper. Is it Greece? Maybe it's not Greece.
Well,
there's the one in. Is it Mina?
That was one that came up because I was talking about it, and so someone who's doing Pirates, because obviously it's all the same company, their boyfriend is doing one of the Illyria tours.
I saw their Instagram.
And their tour went to the Minac, and I was like...
That would be class. Like,
I am so
for context, the Minac
jealous.
Theatre is basically like an old style outdoor amphitheatre that
looking
looks
over
out
the
onto
Cornish coast.
It's honestly, that would be up there.
That is like, the dream. Obviously you can go boring and go, oh yes, I'd love to do the West End.
Honestly, you could say any of like the West End or even like Broadway thing.
Obviously, yes.
Obviously, you go, oh, the Radio City musical. Fucking obviously, yes. Obviously, the Palladium. Obviously,
yes.
Like, you're not original. Like, yeah, you can say all of these theatres, and it's like literally any theatre on the West End. Yes.
I think
there's something that I like. This is, but even like Bristol Hippodrome, just because I've seen so many shows there.
Yeah,
to
it's
then
iconic
go and perform
to me.
on it, like because the Playhouse we've done stuff on the Blake, but I've seen so many shows at the Hippodrome. Just to perform on that stage would just be like a little childhood thing of like, yeah, this is.
I would like to be paid to do the Playhouse. That would be
fun. Yeah, but I think Hippodrome purely for nostalgia's sake and wouldn't that be class sake.
Oh, there is. I just want to act.
Yeah.
I just want to do
I
stuff.
think I'm worried that Joseph is going to make me go, yeah, can we do more of this? And I know that uni's not going to consist of that at all.
I think the good thing about doing Pirates is it's made. The good thing about Pirates is it's made me go. Like, in a way, it's made me go, oh, for fuck's sake, I kind of have to, like, go back to uni. Like, I can't just, like, go out and just, like, try and get more work.
Yeah.
Like, it's giving me a bit of a drive to go, right, let's get out there, let's make a name for myself, and let's start grinding. Like, I want to crack on and get going, which...
Yeah.
You know, but I've got to go back to uni. I think it's because at one point I was thinking, you know, like, do I try and, like, apply for, like, a London drama school and, like, do like a master's there or something just to, like, get that, like, credit to my name. And I'm kind of in the mood of, like, am I the best actor I'm ever going to be? No, not by a long way. Have I not only proved that someone is willing to cast me for professional work, but they seem happy with what I'm doing? Thus meaning I can get professional work, therefore I should just get on and fucking do it. Like, let's stop wasting time and just crack on. It's kind of my mindset.
I guess it's kind of make you go, I know I need to get through uni, but then once I do, I can actually go out and try and do shit.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I've tried to work this out in my head.
Are you trying to do some maths, James?
We had a 20-minute clip before the battery ran out, and then we've done a nearly half-an-hour clip. We've done a notes podcast of 50 minutes and haven't even used the tier list.
This is gonna be a long.
It's going to be a long.
But then we haven't seen each other for like.
I mean,
like
in active fact, it probably can't go on for more than like 10 minutes because I kind of have to scram and get to the theatre.
Oh God, yeah.
Just because I'll check my. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to pop to Londis, see what they've got for dinner. You know, do you fancy popping along to Londis?
Yeah, I'll go and join you. We were there. What hour ago?
I'll probably get the bus in about an hour and 20. So yeah, if ideally this podcast doesn't.
Do we not do a tier list, or do you want to still do a mini one?
We can do a mini one if you.
I can't find it because we were going to do like cost and menu items ranked, which I can't find a list of.
Okay, you know what? Should we keep this Mackey's themed there?
Okay, what should we
If
do?
I go onto the Uber Eats, you're going to have to rank them.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to force you to do some work.
God, it's like
See, I do one fucking tier
and then
list with
Jess.
the fuck. And then I am now the tier maker, motherfucker.
Are we doing Mackey's breakfast or just Mackey's as a whole?
Well, it's going to have to be the Mackey's main menu because it won't let me. Because I'm just going to do this.
You're not going to look at the breakfast one?
I don't think so. Because it's just like you can't. Oh, I think you might be. Well, let's have a look, mate. Breakfast. No, fair enough. I can. Right. So
what we do? We're doing 5, and I've got. It's just got blind ranking.
Oh,
Mackey's breakfast blind ranking. Okay, give me 5 then, and we'll.
Right. So. So there's 6 in this category that I've just picked.
Okay.
First up, porridge with sugar.
You say it's 6. Did you say this is 6? I'm going 5 because you're going to pick something. Okay, yeah, we're going to go 5.
Okay.
I would just say I don't mind porridge like that much, but I've never had a Mackey's porridge, and the idea of a Mackey's porridge kind of puts me off of everything. That sounds a bit rank.
Pancakes and syrup.
Overrated, but nice. 3. So got 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay.
Yep. Okay, let's do porridge with jam.
6. You're gonna be a couple, I know you are, but that's okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 4 left. Right.
Got pancakes and sausage with syrup.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's just where they whack a fucking.
They just whack a patty.
Two.
Just one. That is all. That's a crime.
I don't know why.
They've got pancakes for one patty for 3 pancakes.
I kind of rate the shit out.
But look at the ratio of that. You're not going to have enough sausage for your pancakes.
Was the problem?
And why would you not
put more sausage?
They also do bacon. Yeah. Why would you not put bacon with the pancakes? Why sausage? Idiots. With fucking 4.
Okay.
1 and 2. What I've realised is, unlike a normal blind ranking, you can just pick and choose and make this list wank.
Next up, porridge with golden syrup.
That's 2. I don't know. That sounds the nicest. Sorry, I completely swept past porridge with jam. Who the fuck is putting jam in their porridge?
I used to put jam on, but it's quite nice.
What jam? Strawberry jam?
Yeah.
Ah, it sounds awesome.
So then you get strawberry flavoured porridge, you cunt. And last time, I did say I was just doing one section. So your number one is porridge.
Fucking hate
Because the section I picked
is this?
was porridge and pancakes. So your ranking, as far as I can remember, was porridge at 1, with porridge and golden syrup at 2. I think.
Really tickled me.
Okay, right, I've got another one.
Did you do them in order?
No, I did mix
No,
them up.
I'm going to find you one now. Oh, that's really tickled me. It was just because the section was porridge and pancakes.
Porridge and pancakes. Yeah, you can do whatever you want
was
at this
really
point.
funny.
I don't care.
You know,
I love how I literally was like, oh yeah, we can do the Mackey's breakfast. I see porridge and pancakes. Like,
You go,
yeah,
yeah,
we can do a
porridge.
bit here.
yeah, I love a bit, to be fair, James.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
love a bit of porridge. Hello, Rosa Parks. You're right.
Hello.
Okay, okay, there's 5 in this one, James.
Yes.
So-
Have you picked a section? Okay, I think I'm gonna be able to. At least I think I'm gonna be able to work out the section pretty quick. I'm hoping.
You
Anyway.
definitely will.
Okay.
Number 1 is a grilled chicken and bacon salad.
5. It's fucking Mackey's. Kill yourself.
Next one's grilled chicken salad.
Bow! Is it fucking salads? Give me the fucking salads.
It's just 5 salads, James. I didn't know they did 5 salads.
I'm gonna go 3.
Crispy chicken salad.
What do you mean? Why is there a chicken salad and a crispy? Just make your chicken crispy. Oh, sorry. Hello, Maggie's. Oh, can I have a chicken salad? Oh, do you want the crispy salad or the non-crispy salad?
It's just non-breaded chicken.
Just a fucking piece of, just a boiled chicken tit. Just a boiled chicken tit on some lettuce.
Okay,
Right, crispy at fucking 1, because there's gonna be some beetroot or some cunt.
crispy chicken and bacon salad.
Oh! I'm going to hang myself.
Do you know what the last one is?
What's the last one?
Side salad.
Why do Mackey's do 5 fucking salads? And why don't they just do? Why does it have to be the fucking crispy stuff and the boiled chicken titty stuff?
Who's getting just a grilled chicken salad?
Who's getting a fucking side salad? Just get a fucking bollock of lettuce, you fat whore.
Probably why they're having salad if they're a fat whore.
Oh, just take a multivitamin.
To be fair, I was just trying to find one that didn't have like 20,000 different options, and the only one that was fucking salads.
Well, that didn't piss me off.
Oh god.
How was work?
It was good.
Come on,
Thanks.
come on the podcast. We'll
Good-
get a
good
thumbnail
enough.
shot.
Yeah, I'll get a thumbnail.
We
Thank
were just
you.
talking about getting someone else in the thumbnail. I was going to superimpose someone without I have to.
Wait, no, I can't do that.
Go on.
How are
Did
you?
that
How's
look
work?
good? I hope so.
Any
Yeah.
work?
I'll get my knee out of your ass.
How was work? How was work
It
today?
was good, thank
Was
you.
it?
Yeah.
Any idiots? Any complaining you want to do to those
Oh,
of the
the-
Mab channel?
Always plenty of idiots.
Give us a rant. Give us a good
Yes.
solid rant.
Did
On
you
the level
enjoy
of James's
any of
standard
your
rant.
toe touching today?
No.
Oh.
All the because it's been raining and stuff. All the kids had wet socks, and I was like,
Oh my god.
please
What-
wash your
do
feet.
they wear shoes? Why do they have wet socks?
I mean, some of them were
That's
getting
nonsense.
their like first shoes, so
And?
that means they haven't worn shoes before.
But why were they walking? If they haven't got shoes, sure they'd
They
be
just
in a
got been
buggy.
rainfall.
Oh, you're the first non-family member to touch their toes. That's a
God.
legacy.
We had kids that were just like sitting in the shelves and trying to climb the shelves and yeah, just kind of throwing shoes everywhere, which was fun.
Arseholes.
Right, also, you know Clark's is doing a shit job. When as soon as you go in, all you see is fucking sandals.
That is true.
Who's going into Clark's and going, oh yeah, I need some of those sandals, please?
I mean, there's some
The
of them,
brothers of
but I don't know.
Israel.
Yeah,
But
but
like,
like, Just get some sliders. You're
That's the thing. If you wear sandals, that is a bit of a strange move.
Also,
Like, if I see someone in sandals, immediately I'm judging them. That's just kind of how it is.
it's just like, if you want a bit of footy banter, here's it for you. You know Raheem Sterling's career is going down the fucking drain if he has to do a collaboration with Clark.
I did see that on, like, they had, like, a sticker on their window, and I was like, that's slightly strange that he's now, guess what?
Yeah.
Shoes.
Marcus Rashford's the 10 times a player you'll ever be, Raheem. Up the United. Yeah. Slap my titty.
Parker, what do you think of the crispy chicken sandwich?
What's going on?
So
Why am I
If
so
you had to
salads?
pick a Mackey's salad, what would you choose? Would you choose chicken salad, crispy chicken salad with bacon, crispy chicken salad with bacon, or side salad?
I'm really impressed that you remembered them all.
Bacon.
That is
like
the best option. Don't
Yeah.
just eat the chicken bacon and throw the lettuce out the fucking window.
Right, which would you choose? Would you choose porridge with sugar, porridge with jam, porridge with golden syrup, pancakes with syrup, or pancakes and sausage with syrup?
Pancakes with syrup.
I thought the
I
sausage
was going to say
was about
sausage,
to
I was
come
about
out
to
there.
throw you out of the window.
No.
Lucky sausage, I'm proud
It
of the
doesn't
decision.
make sense
Pancakes,
that they
bacon,
do pancake.
and syrup.
Exactly,
Yes.
and they
Pancakes,
do
sausage.
bacon on the menu, and it's the good bacon as well. We're talking about how Mackey's breakfast bacon is great, and then the rest of Mackey's breakfast.
Yeah.
Do
bacon
you
is awful.
follow the double single formula?
The what?
Double sausage is bad.
Right. If you had to choose between, right, do you like the McMuffins with the egg in them?
I can't say I've ever had one, but I probably would because I quite like an English muffin.
Right. So if you had to choose between a double sausage, fuck it. If you had to choose between a double sausage, if you had to choose between a
It's been a long record.
double sausage McMuffin.
There
That's
we
a
go.
fucking tongue twister. Or a single sausage McMuffin. Which would you choose?
Probably a single sausage McMuffin.
Correct
Okay.
answer, double sausage.
If you had to choose between a double bacon McMuffin or a single bacon McMuffin, which would you choose?
Double bacon.
Thanks for watching. Yeah,
Crispy salad.
crispy salad.
If you watch this
pancakes and
can you please
jam.
just comment crispy salad, just
Yeah.
purely for my own enjoyment.
Can you comment? Rob Brydon and Parker are the same person. I hate myself.
Arthur Darville.
Arthur Darville.
Any last words? Oh god, we're not going to kill you just as if we might do.
I'm just you're never seeing Parker on the pod again. There's a reason for that. We're killing you.
Any last words? But that's not a word! Don't kick my camera either, please.
not,
It's
I'm
quite an
going under
expensive
it.
piece of equipment.
God,
No,
you just did kick the camera!
You wouldn't,
You
and then
did
you
what you
did.
promised you wouldn't do! You're a liar! You're a liar! He really will. Like my fire.